everybody. I know I just had a live stream not too long ago. It's now midnight, and I'm going to make the candle kit, at least part of it. So I'm going to turn y'all around and tilt you down. Okay, there we go. We got the water boiling. Now, I've got my beeswax. This is not convenient. Okay, there's my beeswax. And you see the water? You just sit it in the water. And this is the little stir that came with it. And let me see if I can move this a little bit. More. There we go. All right. It's got the colorant in it. I decided it came with vanilla and lemon, neither of which sounded good to me. So, move, Lulu, you can't do that. I decided to go with amber and the yellow colorant. And I chose these things that came with it. And let me cut this water down a little bit. I want to scorch the... And this is beeswax. Now, these are the wicks. I've already put the bottom part, the sticky. Okay, once you get the sticky exposed, you have to go down as close as you can get to the center of the candle. This one is a little short because it's a short candle. I really think the long ones were supposed to go in here. But I'm not going to over pour and cover my wick up. So what I'm doing right this second is I'm just placing the wicks on the inside of the metal tins. And then I have more beeswax that I'm going to use that'll probably fill up a what do you call it, a Bath and Body Works single wick jar. And I have one ready for next time. Okay. So those are on there. Get my drink. And I also have an infrared thermometer. When you use essential oils, there's something called a flash point. When it gets to the flash point, this is 176 degrees flash point. If I do it sooner, it will burn off and it will be an unscented candle. So this, you just point it and it tells you. So I'm going to put it here. And I need to, oh, we're melting up quick. Okay. Alright, I'm just breaking it up. Lulu, if you hear Lulu, she's jealous when I do anything that does not involve her. No, ma'am. We just came from outside, and don't you pee in this floor again. I just took her for a... What are you looking at? What do you want? It's kind of a clump. I'm just trying to break the clump up. This is not an ideal, like, container. It looks to me like, oh my god, I didn't even choose what color I wanted it to be. Well, crap. Oh, no, the color's in it. Duh, April. Pay attention. You're insane. Okay. I'm starting to see some yellow. But that was a hard chunk of yellow dye. And it came with 2 chunks. I think it came with more than you actually... You know what, I'll just stir it. Oh, we're melting good now. Yes. See, we got, it's liquefying. This is, let me see if I can. That's what the beeswax looks like. And it's melting. I'm melting. I like it when it hooks on the side of the pot. But I'm using the candle kit. I think I'm probably going to get 2 of those if I'm lucky. I've met Lulu. Have you been in the trash? Why is there a banana sticker in here? When I just... She went so bad, y'all, for real, in the house, that I had to literally... Okay, we're going to hold on for 1 second. I'm going to pull this out. Well, first, we're going to cut it off. And now I'm going to take it out. I'm going to sit it right here. And I'm going to get this. Lulu, you're under my feet. Alright. Nice smoke action. Okay. I'm trying to let me zoom you in some. Okay. It is not quite through with the, Lulu, quit trying to crawl up my leg. Oh man, she said move the camera. Okay. Lulu, don't touch. Okay. We are mostly... we might get 1 candle. Even at the Temu prices, $26, and you don't even have enough, because don't forget, it had all the tea lights in there too. How in the world am I supposed to... It's got this much in there. I'll show you once I get it all melted. And look, that is all that's in there. And that thing is tiny. Look at this. I mean, it's tiny. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. Okay. This is hot. We don't want to get near that. So stir, stir, stir. You keep stirring because that's what takes the temperature down. Let's see what it's at right now. I'm still not in... Okay, you can see the red light come out. Come on. Okay. Watch April being a dumbass, not knowing how to use this. Okay. I think it might be tore up. It's 141. So, we're safe to put in our oil. Now, I'm just gonna eyeball this stuff. I looked up Amber Splash Point, and it's like lavender. Lavender has a high flash point, where some of them have to get down to like where they're almost going solid. It looks like I'm putting so much in, but this is slow going, doing the dropper. Okay, drop. Okay. Now we're gonna stir that up. Stir, make sure you get everything done. And I'm going to move one of these over here so you can see. Is this hot? No. Okay. All right. And here we're pouring. Now let me see. Okay, good. Okay. All right. We got 2 candles. Not too shabby. So, yeah. They're yellow. And this is not wax. This is water. I'm going to gingerly move these so that a certain dog might not want to get to it. Okay, so we are done with this part. All right. We have 2 we didn't use. I'll put them back in the thing. And there's the 2 lids. And then this has got to be washed. And this is going to be put back up here. I have a spindle. What is it called? A Lazy Susan. And that's what I use. So, let me straighten whoa, hello. So, I'm going to leave those overnight. It's not hard to make candles. I've done it before. That's why I knew how to do it. That's why I already had this. And if anybody's interested in buying candles, I can make them. But yeah, they skimped on. Now I have beeswax. Not the white beeswax, but Then we colored it yellow. It wasn't going to look right red. But it would have also looked good if I had used the lemon and that been a kitchen scent. Not many people, you know, burn lemon scented candles in their kitchen, but they'll use lemon everything else. So may do that, never know. But anyway, I guess it's 12. It literally took me 15 minutes to make both of those candles. And if I had had more wax, I could have, you know, done all of it and had some left. But they don't send enough. I'm not going to give that a good review. Because that one package, I got two. One package filled up 2 of those 4-ounce containers. It doesn't say, but I can tell by the way it looks. So then there's 2 more that I can pour. But I think I'm going to use this one tomorrow. And I'll take you along for the ride. I'll have to see what I want it to smell like. But that amber is smelling delicious. So hope you all have a good night. And I'll be checking back in with you in the morning whenever I, you know, see how they turned out. All right, guys. Here is our candle. There we go. There we go. There's one. Well, shit. One. And here comes the other one, if I can do it with one hand. Are you serious? Hold on. All right, folks. Internet's out. Got a little crooked with my wick, but it won't make it burn any different. They smell so good. And then I did have a little bit of, if you see right in here, there was a little bit of pooling. If I wanted to fix that, I have a heat gun. I could melt the top of the candle and make it look completely flat. I'm not selling this, so doesn't matter. But I will have to put in a clip of it burning tonight, because I want my house smelling like this tonight. And for that yellow to look so yellow, this looks just like beeswax. But their beeswax was clear. My beeswax is darker than this yellow, because it's like organic. It's not changed in any way. That's what you get in your lotion bars, is organic beeswax. See, there's a little bit of a dip in that one too. But I'm not a professional candle maker. Never said I was. So there we go. That thing was $26 and something. I would not recommend it, because you can buy wax on Amazon dirt cheap. Well, not dirt cheap, but way cheaper. And you can get these on Amazon. These are tiny. These are 4 ounce. I'd get 8 ounce. I'll test it and see how, you know, how the throw is and how the time. And if you had, like, you know, a brand label, you've got a beautiful place to put a brand label on one of these, and your candle caution label could go on the bottom. So, yeah, next thing you'll see is them lit up tonight. So, yeah. I got the temperature perfect because they smell like amber. And that is such a, like, a sensual smell. The only thing I probably could have done better is added vanilla to it. Because, you know, vanilla is a sexy scent anyway. But if anybody wanted a, you know, one night stand candle, that'd be a good one. Or just for, you know, anniversary, it'd be good. But I would not recommend buying that for $30 because I literally got like 4 ounces of wax. It wasn't even, I probably will make 2 more with a different flavor, scent, whatever, but no, this whole kit, they have everything like dirt cheap, but then there'll be some things that are not cheap, but you do it because you think that it's going to be something huge. But if you're looking at my video and you see the candle making kit, just pass it on by like it did not exist. Thanks, guys. All right, folks. She's back. And I'm reviewing the DIY candle making kit that I got from Temu. That was $26.49. If you need to see the code or whatever it is, it says creamy white is beeswax. And I've only dealt with like pure beeswax, like unfiltered or whatever, where it's so yellow. That's why I thought originally on the video it was soy, but that's, I mean, pretty much it. I did these last night. Well, I used, like, they give you so many wicks, and there's no reason for that many wicks, because you only have very few. There's the other piece of yellow colorant that I did not use. And then there's the small wicks that were made for the little tea lights, which there's no way. But these, didn't use them, didn't need them. There's the red dye down in there. And then here is what I put down in the double boiler to melt it, if you look in the video ahead. Well, before this. You will have already seen it by this point. And these are the wick stickers, which are very appreciated because hot gluing a wick is torture. And this is lemon. It was leaking, and it took all of the paint or the print off. So it smelled not like my pure lemon that I put in my stuff I make, but that's not going to be useful. Now, the vanilla says 100% pure, therapeutic grade. Smells great. No lie. Smells great. I didn't use it, but these are empty. I used one container of the wax, and you would think, how would that whole container fit in this tiny little cup? But it does. It melts down to next to nothing, and it doesn't seem like it's high quality. I'm gonna make, you know, the other 2 4-ounce cans, but these will just go in stash for when I make candles again. There's the dye and the wick holders, and these are the ones that I actually used. So let's put all that back in there. And now I had the equipment that I needed, like a infrared where it's point and shoot with a laser. This is not for your forehead. This is for testing how hot something is that is much hotter than your body temperature. Like, this was like 176 degrees when I first pulled it off the stove. Now, there is something called a flash point with wax. And if you add your colorant and stuff is fine, but if you add your essential oils and it's above the flash point, from my experience, the first time I made candles and didn't think I needed one of these, which by the way are like between 10 and 20 bucks on Amazon. This one was like 12 something. And the black hole looking thing, that's where the laser comes out. But anyway, so you put the laser on whatever you want to know. If you put it in before, like when it's too hot, you will just have wax scented candles because it just burns off the scent. This did not come in the kit. This was something that I already had. Now, why the hell did I not open this? Well, I'll just show you the one. This one is full, but I'm going to put a video up of the one that is burning. I'm trying to open this with one hand. I did have issues with the wax. Oh my God. Hold on. I can't do anything with Grace. Hold on just a second. Okay, it smells beautiful. I didn't use either one of their scents. I used amber. And as you can see, there was some pooling in here. But for the most part, it filled 2 of these, you know, tiny little things up. So I guess you have to make a choice whether you want to make the ones in the tin or the tiny little plastic votives. I mean, tea lights, and nobody wants tea lights. So, actually, let me keep that because the rest of this is going to go in storage. It has everything you need, you know, if you want to use their scents. And, I mean, I would have been happy for it to have had no color and smelled like vanilla, which is what I'm probably going to do. But $26.49 for something that you could probably get at a discount store for like maybe $10. I probably would pay, $10 simply because it has the metal stuff, the stir and the pot, and even though you can only put a little bit in there, but for the metal parts that you got in there, I would say 10 maybe. And a fun thing to let your kids watch. But $26.49, that is not okay. Especially with the wax pooling and no directions. There were no directions. Maybe that was a flaw. Maybe it was just somebody forgot to put them in there. But luckily I already knew how to make candles. So yeah. The next view that you're going to see, which is the last of it, is the candle actually burning. And it's been burning now for about 15 minutes. And I do smell it, but I'm sitting right beside it. So, yeah, that's the review of the DIY candle making kit from Temu. So, yeah. I mean, there's no brand on it. So, it is what it is. So, if you want to look at it and look at the packaging, there you go. It's fun to do. It's fun to do. For something like this that, I would play around with scents, but yeah, that's it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 3. I would not purchase this with my own money. No way whatsoever. Even if I didn't know how to make candles, I would know that that wasn't right, that all those plastic things, I toss those because there's no way I'm going to put a candle in a plastic container. But I don't need fire in my house. So yeah, 3 out of 10. Hashtag Temu. That's what they want me to do. So I'm giving them my honest opinion. Enjoy the view of the candle burning.